Piet was an outstanding experience. She listened carefully to the criteria that I wanted to find in my new home, and she quickly found me the perfect home. I would absolutely recommend Joanna Piet to my friends, family, anyone I know.
Working with us is seamless. You never feel like you're being passed around. There's always someone that can take your call. Office phones are transferred to our cell phones at nights and on the weekends. To do business with myself or someone on my team, you can reach us via email or by telephone. The phone number is 702-365-1000 or joanna@newhomeresource.com.
You are watching The Guy Dawson Show in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada on WCOBM.com, the World Center of Broadcast Media. I have been speaking with Mary Romano. She is the founder of Chicagoans in the Desert. It is actually a chamber of Chamber of Commerce for businesses that have roots in Chicago. And I also am speaking with Mark Weinberg, and he is a awesome realtor with Berkshire Hathaway, with really a pretty accomplished. I hear you're like the #1 guy in Berkshire Hathaway.
Well, #1 individual agent, yes, in our office. But I've been a realtor for 21 years, so I hope to know something by now. So.
Well, so you've been here. You were saying 20 years. You've seen the good and the bad.
I've seen it all. 1994, so almost 21 years now, and I guess prior to being here, the town was pretty much just consistent. Not a lot going on, and obviously in the early 90s and beyond, a lot of stuff has happened, good and bad. So we've seen it all.
I guess you had some pretty prosperous times when things were going well, though I can imagine that you did very well.
Yeah, Guy, we worked very hard, and every real estate market has its good and its bad. So no matter what side of the spectrum you're on, you always got to be prepared for when change occurs. So yes, there were very prosperous times. Then obviously things changed in the economy and the world, and now we're fighting back. So now it's okay again.
And you've adjusted, and they say true professionals, it doesn't matter what the market is like, will adapt and be able to eventually thrive based on how good they are at what they do.
Well, that's exactly correct. You have to have some foresight, you have to be prepared, and you have to know your marketplace to educate your clients. So that I do take a great pride in, is educating our clients as to what's currently happening and maybe what's on the horizon as well. Very important.
What's it like, the market now?
Very good. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. The market's great. Interest rates are great. It's a very fair market. We have buyers and sellers agreeing on price points, which is always a positive, and that's all we can ask for. I mean, there's always challenges with any market, but right now is the time to buy or sell.
And Berkshire Hathaway has recently acquired Prudential.
That's exactly correct. There is no more Prudential real estate here. We are Berkshire Hathaway, and our owner, Mark Stark, still is leading the ship, and things are going great, probably better than ever, truthfully. So it's all good.
Yeah, when you become attached to a big brand like that, and Warren Buffett, that's always a good thing for your brand.
I don't think it can hurt. Let's put it that way. I don't think it can hurt.
Right.
So yeah, we're very proud of the change, the name change, and the town changed colors when the blue and white went out, and now we have the Cabernet and cream that came in. So it's a pretty good thing. Kind of like your shirt, guy.
Yeah,
like that, a little bit.
I
Yeah.
have on the prosperity
There
shirt.
you go. There you go. So yeah, we'll try to
I'm
recruit you
flanked by
later.
people of prosper, and I gotta make sure that I fit in with the
Yes.
two of you.
And just like Mark is proud, to be connected with the Warren Buffett name and what have you. Chicagoans in the Desert is proud to have Mark. And all those years of real estate knowledge, to bring to our chamber, and he brings that knowledge not just to our other business members, to our social members who are seeking the knowledge. That's what Chicagoans in the Desert is about. We're very proud to have him as one of our newest business members.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You, Mary.
I'm such a big proponent of business networking in all its forms, and I really see the value when I first met you, Mary, in getting people together of like minds, in that it allows people to get services from people that they know, like, and trust. So I know so many people out there who get burned by things just because they just go out and indiscriminately look for people. Google someone, not to say that you can't Google someone and get a good business, but it's just so much easier when you've known something about that person's background or that business's background before you start working with them.
Well, remember in the day, you would go and get your phone book out, you'd open up the yellow pages and you'd go, okay, close my eyes and pick one, right? So
that's how we all did it.
It's kind of how we all did it. And when you just Google search something, it's kind of doing the same thing, only you're doing it on your computer. So when you get people to network and work together as a community, we've already done all that investigating for you. You know, we've already interviewed the people. We've checked their business licenses. We've made sure that they have a good standing in the community. So we always ask, shop Chicagoan first. Look, all we want you to do is give our business members an opportunity to quote your project. It's up to the business member then to earn your business. So always go to our website at chicagoansinthedesert.com, click onto the business member guide, and you'll see all of our active members. You're truly shopping Chicagoan when you are using the members that are on our website in the guide.
Yeah, you're supporting your fellow Chicagoans, and you know, people come from the Midwest, have some really good values and talent. That's one thing that I've noticed. They teach you some different things out there in the Midwest as compared to, not that people from the West Coast don't have
not any different
values, but I have one thing that I have known. I've known quite a few people from Chicago through the years, and there is really a big emphasis on keeping your word, showing up when you say you're going to show up. I think that must be something that they really teach you a lot growing up there.
Guy, I can tell you, when I first started in 1994, you know, the town was obviously a lot different than it is now. And I was amazed at how many realtors did not want to travel to what we call the west side of town to speak with people because they thought it was too far. And I was more than happy to drive from point A to point B because I had done that my whole life, a lot farther than that. So that's one thing that stood out to me back in the 90s of how people were reluctant to drive a certain distance to try to help somebody sell a house. Just couldn't fathom that. So but that is one thing I brought with me, I think from Chicago.
Yeah. Work ethic, and like what you were saying, it's just something I've observed amongst people from the Midwest and Chicago, those different Detroit, all those different places that are in that Midwest area, Wisconsin. There's something which is really important when you're out there looking for services. For me, is I want people that I got a connection with on a level of they're going to deliver on what they say they're going to deliver on, and then I'm going to pay them.
Yeah. And that you just want it to be fair. You know, as former Chicagoans, listen, we don't go looking for trouble, but when trouble finds us, there
are some things about Chicago that
then
really, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have somewhat of a history in Chicago.
You do not want my Chicago to come out, but I will say after 10 years, you know, I've really, I've toned it down. I have quite a few people that call me and say, you know what, Mary, I just got here. I don't know what's wrong with people. Why do they think I'm mean? I'm like, honey, you're not mean. You're just, you know, you're not by the lake anymore. You know, I mean, you have to change it around a little bit. So, So, you know, people want to do business with someone they trust, like you said, and we have so many amazing business members and Chicagoans in the desert, and we're growing. Probably have about 10 former Chicagoan business owners who have yet to join. I'm coming to get you, because there's a reason to join. There's a reason to support your community and the place where you came from.
And you have a concept that you are working on right now where you're going to expand your brand. Will you share about that?
I'd love to. I'm just going to share a little bit because, you know, everybody is passionate about where they came from. Everybody's passionate about their values of where they came from. And we are about to launch New Yorkers in the Desert. It is not going to be me because, you know, I'm all about this. I'm all about Chicago, but it is going to be some amazing former New Yorkers. Stay tuned to InTheDesert.com.
Yeah, that's so exciting. Mark, will you let all the viewers out there know how they can get a hold of you when they need a top quality realtor?
Appreciate it. Well, by several means. One is phone number, obviously 493-8000. Feel free to call anytime, as well as the website, marksellsvegas.com. We'll be happy to help you with any questions you may have, or, of course, all your real estate needs.
It has been such a pleasure to be flanked by Chicagoans during the Guy Dawson Show today. Mary Romano is the founder of Chicagoans in the Desert, and Mark Weinberg is also a very successful realtor here in town. Thank you both so much for being a part of the show.
Thank you,
Thank you, Guy.
Thank you.
We will be back to WCOBM in a few minutes with more of the Guy Dawson Show.
I'm Jerry at Mochico Chicken Restaurant.
Hi, welcome to Mochico Chicken.
We worked with several chefs that helped us develop the food that we now currently have in the restaurant, influenced by Hawaiian and Polynesian food. Several of them come from the islands, and they know that type of cuisine very well, and we incorporated it into our menu.
The food is fantastic. The coconut curry, the sauce is just, I don't know, it's one of the best curry sauces I've ever had.
The sauces that we have are house-made.
I could put this sauce on everything, I probably would.
What you see here isn't just a chicken restaurant itself. It's really a compilation of different flavors, different types of food coming from Asia, your Pacific Islands, Polynesia, Micronesia, Singapore, and so forth. So if you're hungry for some really good chicken, we have it. Mochico Chicken Restaurant is located at 2101 South Decatur Boulevard, 1 block north of Sahara.
I would even tap that, okay?
We tap that.
We can tap that? Yeah, we're gonna tap that. Tonight.
I definitely tap that. Somebody showed me how.
I have the Lulu app. 2 for 1, please.
Search for Leo offers in your app store. Tap the app and save money every time you use it. Don't see a retailer you like? Get paid to help Leo grow.
Hi, I'm Dulcie Crawford with Simply Vegas Real Estate. Born and raised here in the Las Vegas Valley and doing real estate since 1998. I formed the Dulcie Crawford Group, a team of professional realtors that focus on technology and reliable information so that we may provide our clients with an exceptional service experience.
She provided us with research to properly price our home and the strategy to sell it.
We recommend her for all your needs.
Being a native Las Vegan, I understand through personal experience the growth of the communities that make up the Clark County area. This is something that truly sets me apart from other realtors. Real estate for me is all about the satisfaction I bring to my clients when I can find them the perfect dream home or provide them with an exceptional offer.
I was impressed by their professionalism and the ease in which I could contact them. I'm a very busy woman. I text a lot, I email, and they were always responsive to these things within moments.
I love what I do. Let me assist you in your real estate needs. Visit me at dulciecrawford.com.
At Winchell's Donut House, we pride ourselves in using the old-fashioned techniques of hand mixing, hand rolling, hand frying, and hand glazing our beautiful assortment of donuts. Since 1948, Winchell's has been handcrafting donuts, croissants, muffins, bagels, fritters, and our delicious breakfast sandwiches. We also have an assortment of coffees, chillas, frappuccinos, juice, and milk. Come on down to Winchell's and try one of our delicious handcrafted donuts. We look forward to seeing you.
Hi, I'm Joanna Piette. I'm the broker owner for New Home Resource. I've been a real estate agent since 1999, and I started my company the same year. I think what makes our business really special is that we are customer service driven to the 10th power. We all work as a team even though we're all individual agents. You can see from all of our Zillow reviews that agent responsiveness is the #1 compliment we get from other agents and our clients.
Working with Joanna